Welcome you all. This video will show you how to kill the Act 1 boss with an explanation of the combat and detailing a few important things. If you struggle to kill this monster solo, stay, watch, and listen, because I share my experience of a long time practicing with friends as well as alone. The most important thing here is to get high as possible cold resistance on your character. I was lucky enough to find 2 rings and some other items to have max 75% cold resistance. I am on level 18 with my ranger, but this boss can be killed on lower level too, depending on the class, build and items. As you see, I enter the area on first try. I did not die before. This also important info regarding the Plague Nova skill charge level, which is a big charge already due to killed enemies on this stage of the mana. Feel free to watch my guide of the Plague Nova skill here. The first stage of the combat, before the human form boss transform into the putrid wolf form, is much easier than the end section of the combat. The boss's health will indicate an approximate stage of changing behavior and attack styles, which I will get to later when it is happening. At the beginning, due to less damaging attacks, we have to limit to use life flask and rely on health regeneration abilities. Try to reserve the life flask to the end part, where it's more dangerous and much easier to die from pretty crazy attack combos. However, if you run into few attacks and your life drops very low, I would not recommend to reserve life flask and use them to prevent death. Now we have to keep distance and watch the boss's health bar closely. Also, we have to listen for the dialogue because the boss will call for help when the health bar is around at half and will transform into the wolf, where I will refer to as second phase. For now, it is easier to avoid lethal attacks, as the boss is much weaker now than in the wolf form.
Have you?
Listen now what he says.
Rihanna! Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised!
This is where you prepare for the second phase and can have a short rest to auto-regenerate some health. Now the whole combat will change. Now, the transformation will give him a full health bar and the second phase begins. If you get to this stage, you need to concentrate much more and listen, because each command will help you to prepare for the certain attack type. The attacks are random, so it is difficult to attack him and requires constant alert for all types. A general advice here: try to survive longer instead of trying to attack and kill him quick. The windows for attack I highlight for you whenever it is possible. He smells my blood, and you can see he is creating a full area freezing attack with few spots where you can stay safe. Try to attack less and run to a spot where our less ice builds up from the ground. Now watch what happens here. He teleports above you and trying to hit from there. The red circle indicator is there, but this is not easy to avoid. This attack will give you headache, I am sure. In here you need to keep moving and avoid the attack from above. Dodge carefully. Shots coming 3 or 4 times.
I smell your blood.
And now the fog part. He hides away and sends small enemies to kill you. This is time limited. It will be over even if you don't kill any enemies. Try to survive and use life flask if necessary. Small enemies will disappear once the fog is gone. You can try to kill many enemies so you might take less damage. But for me, it's not clear yet which method is better. So good luck.
And their endless hunger grew ever stronger.
When he jumps back in, the fog will vanish, and I usually try to attack due to the small window where he prepares for the next attack. For now, rinse and repeat. Watch me when I attack him.
I will take out your heart.
To make this video a bit shorter, I speed up time a little, but just until the last phase, the most difficult part. Get ready.
I will take out your heart. As night falls, winter's chill. Unworthy. Through endless night, may wither and tarry. Forsaken forests, as cold as death, of baleless misery, the pack won't forget. Souls disobey. Freezing pain. I will take out your heart and savor each drop. Desolation. Requiem on high. I smell your blood, and I am ravenous. The air grows colder, and the moon. I'm now the impaler, as swift as death, and imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted, branded and afflicted, your veins soon chilled, and I shall slay again. Solstice of pain. Freezing death. I will take out your heart and savor each bite.
When you see his health bar this low, prepare for the third phase. He will use a new attack which causes bleeding damage, and you lose life over time if you get hit by it. Watch out for those red spikes from the ground. He also mixes up attacks even when the fog settles. If you die here at this stage, I know what you feel. I wanted to delete the game too. But my friend said I have skill issues, so I stayed up all night and got better.
Your pulse quickens.
As you see, I got very unlucky here.
The eternal
Look how small the health bar. I have to survive another fog part.
our Esme.
Look, I am so stressed now I even brought up the map.
All were devoured. In unending
The only advice I can give here is to stay patient, attack less, move around more and don't give up.
by hour, men fell as summer sour.
Done. I hope I helped. Please drop a comment if you have any questions. I am going to suffer in Act 2 now.
Allow me to clear your mind,
Thank you for watching.
if only for a moment. The madness. It consumed my being. Oriana used it against me.
Where has she taken the beast?
I found messages from the desert.
From the Vastiri?
Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness.
As you wish.